All right, let's get started. Today I had a very interesting idea. Let's conduct an experiment on the inhabitants of this village together. First, we need to build a special room.
This is just a great idea for a start. We need to go with you to the cellar to buy all the necessary materials to build this room. Hello, seller, please sell us the coolest materials of red and blue color and other things so that we can build the perfect room to conduct a cool experiment.
Yes, of course, I will sell the best materials that only I have, so that you can make a real cool and worthy experiment in which everyone can coolly participate here. Take the most expensive and the coolest materials. I know that you always pay very well and give me a lot of money. It is great to work with you.
Thank you very much. Now we have absolutely all the materials so that we can build a special cool room to conduct this cool experiment. I'm already looking forward to when we build it and explain the rules to people. After all, I want to build 2 rooms in one. There will be a lot of emeralds, and in the other, there will be zombies. And then give the residents a choice which room to go into. If they choose the red room, then they will get a lot and leave rich. And if after this, the blue room, then the zombie will kill them. This will be a very interesting experiment, and I will be interested to see how the residents will be guided where to go and what to do. This is really cool and very interesting. And I already want to build this room as quickly as possible. The main thing is to do everything correctly so that the zombie from the other room could not run out and that it was impossible not to. How to cheat this experiment, and then everything will be very cool and cool. I think with you, our better friends, we always get the coolest adventures and the most fun experiments. I am so glad that we decided to do this with you, to spend time, and also to conduct an experiment.
You and I have already built quite a lot. We made 2 whole underground rooms, in which one of them will contain a lot of emeralds, and in the other, there will be a lot of zombies. Now we still need to make them highlighted on top, so that it is clear where the blue room is, where the red one is, and we will make hatches on top so that people can choose to go into one, or rather go down, and then they will have the option to either become rich or die. We will also need to make stands so that other residents can sit there and not root for their players and watch what is happening in general and maybe participate with them. And we also need to take some place where we will stand and comment on everything. I think this is really very important, especially so that everything goes very well and fun. And everyone really likes this experiment. Yes, and we understand that this is very dangerous because people can die if you take on this. After all, this is the price of wealth, and we will see that people are ready, that we will become rich for this. These are the rights of experiments so that they have real human motives. And so you and I will do the same today. So with you, it turns out to be a really cool place. We almost did everything with you, where there are a lot of emeralds. And there are already a lot of zombies there who are ready to residents too, will now be needed. A little more to finish building everything here. Put a couple of blocks there to finish building what you and I did not finish. And then we can tell about what we did to all the residents in this village to watch how they will do it all and how it will all happen. Unexpectedly interesting too, the first to agree to pass our cool test and who forgot will want to do from this. I think that now you and I will finish building, and soon I will find out everything about it. This is very interesting and cool.
Residents of this city. And now we announce the beginning of our experiment. You just need to choose which hatch to go into, red or blue, and when you fall there, you will find out whether the choice was correct or not. So, get started. So the first inhabitants of our experiment can't decide for a long time which room to go to, but he still decides to jump with the red color. And what will not happen now? We will find out soon. Look, here he came out of that basement and is very cheerful because now he has a lot of money. And here the second resident is thinking where he should go, which of the hatches he should jump into to get the treasured money. Now we will see after all. And he also chose the red hatch, and what will happen to him? We will find out how incredible it is. He also won a lot of money. And the third resident also can't yet choose which one to go to, but for some reason he decides to go to the 7-color hatch because he's not like everyone else, and he wants to find out what's there, but he doesn't go anywhere. It seems he made a wrong choice and now we won't see him anytime soon.
Oh no! Some of the residents started to fall down and fight with each other to see who would go first. And that's why some kind of confusion has started in our experiment. Now, we will very quickly throw you in different directions so that you stop fighting and continue the experiment in a calm state.
Now we can calmly continue our experiment, so another resident goes to the blue hatch to try their luck and find out if it will earn a lot of money, but it seems he made the wrong choice and can't get out of here to tell us what happened there.
Residents, they conduct terrible experiments because in the blue hatch there are a lot of zombies. If you fall in there, they kill you. But I was lucky, and I was able to survive. We need to punish these terrible guys immediately.
Oh no! The residents found out that there is a zombie in the blue hatch because one of the spectators who was supposed to die. Unfortunately, he survived and told them, and now they want to kill us and punish us for conducting such a terrible experiment in which the residents of this village died. Now they need to somehow defend themselves from them, because we have no other options. After all, they are very angry and want justice, so they want to punish. But we don't want to spend our whole lives in prison, so we will fight them and kill these terrible residents who want to destroy us. It won't work, because we were friends. If someone helps each other, that is, you would be really cool yourselves. Well, we will easily destroy them. We will be the coolest in this village, and we will continue to conduct experiments, even in other cities where people will not know about what is happening there. Such terrible things. Because an experiment is something higher, and it doesn't matter that the residents die there, get terrible residents. You will not be able to destroy them because we are cool and very smart, and we conducted the experiment for a reason. And yes, some residents died, but there is no way around it because they are always conducted like this, experiments. There are simply too many of these residents in this village and they all want to kill us.
We need to run away from there faster so that they can't do us. Oh no! One of the residents threw us all into the blue hatch. We need to fight off the zombies faster. And you have to forge it faster so that we can get out great. It seems like we've succeeded, but now we have to fight off the last residents who want to kill us. It seems like we're getting terrible residents. You can't hurt us because we're stronger. Great! You and I were able to fight off the invasion of these residents who wanted to kill us. And now I came up with a very good idea. Let's still stop this experiment. And for this, we need to completely remove everything. All these stands, all the rooms, kill these zombies that are there so that no one else can get into these hatches and so that we do more suitable for other residents. After all, I thought so. After all, we do not warn that they can die and they just have fun going through this experiment and end up dying. I think that this is really wrong. And you and I did badly and took the lives of other residents. And now we must correct ourselves and not do these bad actions. So let's now collect. If the experiment, we will now very carefully select all these stands, all these rooms. We need to be careful when we offend the blue room, or those terrible zones are there. We need more there, one of them collected, and the second of these terrible zombies is also good. Everything is working out for us. It's incredibly cool. And I am very glad that you and I are having such a great time and doing all this.
Excellent. You and I only have to finish these 2 rooms with the earth so that no one can enter them, and then we will completely hide our experiment and everything will be fine. It's so good that you and I removed Yoo-hoo from these experiments. Now no one knows that we did bad things here, and you and I can calmly go now to collect all the crops and plant a new one. I think it will be good, and the residents will thank us for this and forgive us for doing these bad things.
There's very little that needs to be done now. We'll just break up all the carrot crops that were already here. We'll put them back together, and now we'll sow new ones back so that everything looks very nice and neat. I think this will be a big plus for us. And then everything will be fine with us.
How cool it is to be at home and do things that you and I love to play computer games, watch TV, or just relax on the couch. It's just cool. What? Look at our a very large crowd of residents has gathered, and all about them give us windows in our doors to come in here and kill us. It seems. And they all want to kill us. They don't care at all that we are now at home and resting. They only have a thirst for revenge, and there are too many of them. They need to lie down quickly. What should we do? And how can we hide from these residents who want to kill us? But I have one small plan that we can do now to get out and survive in these difficult conditions for you and me. Everything we did not help. We need to urgently jump into our secret passage, which only you and I know about, and get out of here and take the lever and go down great. I hope the residents do not know about this passage and we can calmly get out and leave now. But it seems they still knew about this passage, only that there are so many of them here, and they all want to kill us there. We need to somehow live with you. Hey, residents, take as many emeralds as possible, and please, don't hit us, and we just beg you. It seems they absolutely do not care about money, and they only want to kill us, and they don't need anything else. I don't even know how you and I can survive in such a situation. It's not just unstoppable, and run get terrible residents. You can't kill us. After all, we will fight to the last. We understand that we did badly, but we apologize to you and give you a lot of emeralds so that you don't attack us. But you don't care. You just want to kill us. Get it. Horrible inhabitants. You won't be able to destroy us. And you too get it.
There are too many of these inhabitants, and we simply won't be able to destroy them all, because they just keep appearing and appearing, but still we can't give up with you. We must try to destroy them all, because either we will kill them or they will kill us. But we also need to try to give them emeralds sometimes, because suddenly they will say, "It seems we are already managing to break away from them." And they are, further and further, and we run further away from the village. It seems we still manage to deceive them, and now we can calmly escape with you from this terrible city.
You and I quietly ran away from these residents, and now we can live peacefully together. We deceived them all.
Stand immediately. Especially dangerous criminals, you are under arrest and will receive a very heavy punishment and many years in prison for conducting illegal experiments on the residents of this village. After all, we received a call and immediately arrived, so you will not be well for the fact that you did such bad experiments. Get in the car.